What's up, y'all? It's Bezo 803, all that social media. Here's my co-host right here.
Ben Mikey,
Oh, yeah, man. Small business spotlight. We got some hoopers in the building right now. We got the Carolina Raptors AAU team. Yeah. Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up. How y'all doing?
Oh, yeah.
Y'all good?
Blessed.
Hey, good to see y'all. I knew y'all for a minute. Good people of the community. Just good people, period, man. Know how to have a good time for sure. Appreciate you guys for coming out today, man. So, we're going to start. When I ask the question, y'all can answer how y'all answer, one at a time. But let's talk about where you guys are at right now as far as with the team. Carolina Raptors. When did you guys start the team?
So we started the team last summer. We actually, when I got out of the military, I told my wife, my dream about coaching, and she understood it. And, she kept pushing me to start my own AAU organization, but I didn't think I was ready.
Okay.
So I went and joined with Sumter Splash.
We're gonna get to that, but let's just when you start. So you started in 2019.
2021.
2021?
Yep.
All right. Carolina Raptors started 2021. So you have a background in basketball?
Yes, sir. Yeah. Yes. So I've been coaching for 20 years now.
Oh, okay.
I started out coaching actually Industrial League back in Florence back in 2000.
So what's the Industrial League for people that probably don't know?
So back then, all of the corporations in Florence used to get together and they pulled the workers from their corporations and they would start a league up. So it'd be about a 10 to 12 company-wide league.
Okay.
And
so what made you take on the coaching role instead of playing?
So back in the day, I used to play, and when I used to play back growing up in Lynchburg, everybody on the court used to call me coach.
Okay.
As a youngster, I used to always be hard on my teammates.
Gotcha.
And that name just kind of stuck with me.
Okay.
And then I just have a love for the game of basketball, man. I'm a true student of the game.
Yeah.
I love the synchronization of the game. And I just decided that I wanted to coach.
Okay. So what's your, you got love for the game. What's your professional team that you like, who you rolling with?
I've always been a Miami Heat fan.
Miami Heat fan? Okay.
That's solid.
Yeah. And he said always. So I heard that. He ain't just jumped on there real quick.
Yeah,
what about college?
College, I roll with the Miami Hurricanes.
Okay.
You like Miami?
You lived in Miami for a minute?
I lived in Fort Lauderdale.
Okay. So what took you, there, Miami? Where you from originally?
So I grew up in Fort Lauderdale. I moved down here to South Carolina my senior year of high school.
Okay.
I've been here ever since. Well, back and forth between the military.
Okay. So how was it growing up back home, Fort Lauderdale area?
Fort Lauderdale is just it's a scene where either you're gonna come up doing sports as a black young man. You either gonna come up doing sports or you're gonna come up in the wrong crowd. And luckily for me, basketball saved my life.
Okay.
I just want to use that and give back to the kids.
Got you. And then you came after that. Where you moved at after that?
After Fort Lauderdale?
Yeah.
Moved down to Lynchburg, South Carolina.
Wow, okay.
Yes,
Lynchburg.
Yes,
what's in Lynchburg? They got
BJ's Lounge.
Yeah. BJ's Lounge, the infamous.
Oh yeah.
Big shout BJ's Lounge, man. So coming from, Florida to South Carolina, what was that like growing up? And what was life like, day to day? Could we get some background, get some context for the people that may not know you?
So it was definitely a big change of pace. If you're familiar with Broward County and Fort Lauderdale, it's a very diverse city.
Oh, yeah.
I came from a school where you had about 10 different coaches in that one school. And coming to Lynchburg, it was pretty much just all African American.
Right.
I came from a city where it's overpopulated to a place where it's just open roads. Your next door neighbor might be about half a mile down the road.
Right.
I fell in love with that country life.
Oh yeah, man. I love the country life myself, man.
That good space.
Oh yeah. Definitely. So fast forward. What's your career background? I know you said you military, right? So let's talk about that. When did you actually go into the military? And thanks for all your service. Before you go into that.
So I went into the military about 2006. I got out in 2019. Had some injuries that I suffered while in. Yeah. So I decided that I wanted to get out, settle down with my family, and enjoy that family time that I missed out while I was in the service.
Good, man. That's what's up, man. So, you're out of the service, and then how do you get to a point where you say, I'm about to start me an AAU team? Because it's not an easy task, I would say.
It's not.
Because I coached Park and Rec for one season. and that was like the most challenging thing I ever did, ever. But I needed in that season of my life, I'm talking about, I needed something to challenge me.
Right.
So, it wasn't the most successful season, but I think I touched a lot of the kids' hearts, still keep in touch with a few of them now.
That makes it successful, though.
Yeah. So why did you decide I'm going to take on that task? And you ain't doing park and rec, you're doing AAU.
Yeah, so I just, coming from, so the last place that I coached prior to coming back here was in Colorado. I was coaching over at Fort Carson.
Okay.
And I served as an assistant coach for the Fort Carson men's basketball team. And so I wanted to do AAU because, as you know, here in South Carolina, it's hard to get into the school system without having a degree. Yeah. And so I still wanted to continue coaching. And so that's when my wife was telling me about different organizations they have here in Sumter. And so I just followed on.
Okay. So what was your, organization you got into when you got here to take on your first coaching position? Talk about the journey, through that.
So the first place I coached with the Y League for 2 years because my daughter plays basketball. So I wanted to be a part of her growth in the sport. So I coached with the Y for 2 years. Both daughters actually. Okay. And then I actually joined with Sumter Splash.
Okay, cool. Your daughter still hooping right now?
Both of them.
You can plug them in if you want to.
Diamond Covington with JV over at Sumter High.
Okay.
Outstanding job.
Okay.
And then Damani Covington, she's up and coming. She can't play because she's in elementary, but
big shout out to them.
She gonna be a problem.
Right. Big shout out to them. So what was your journey like once you got the Splash? Because I know now you got your own team, but at this time you're coaching. Was you a head coach? Was you assistant? What was your position over there?
Right. So I got with Dre, Andre McBride, the director over there. Good guy, love him to death, man. And I saw that he had the same vision I had, man. We just want to impact the youth and give them an outlet here in the community. Right. And so I was over there. I got to travel I was coaching the 8th and 9th grade girls. We got to travel different places, and I enjoyed it, man. I enjoyed it. But when you got two focused and determined leaders, a lot of times, some things. Not that we were beefing anything. I just saw the different things that I wanted to do.
I
felt like I could make those moves. You can't force a director to move his hand, so I figured I'd get my own. And then my wife pushed me, and she was like, "Hey, let's just start your own. It's your time."
That's dope, man. I mean, I think the more the merrier, and I know you guys are really for the youth, so, and we don't got to talk about all the craziness going on around here with the youth, so they need more opportunities and outlets and platforms to stay busy, learn and grow. I mean, sports can teach you so many things about life, period. So I applaud you guys for what you guys are doing for the community. So let's talk about, getting started, Talk about the conversation where you said, we kind of gave a story just now, but let's talk about, maybe you could chime in where you said, I'm going for it, starting my own joint.
Yeah, so some things were going on, and I just saw a different direction I wanted. So I gathered my team up together, the girls that was rocking with me, and I said, hey, we about to move over here. I said, you guys can stay where you at, or you could come jump on the ship with us. And we had full support of all the parents and the players. They was like, hey, we rocking with you, coach.
That's dope.
And so we jumped in.
Okay.
Every day I turned around, I was kind of dragging at first, but every day I turned around, I had my wife there, and she was just like, hey, here go our uniforms. Hey, here go our website.
Right.
Hey, here go our business cards. And so she was just like, you ain't running away from this. You rolling.
Hey, man, that's beautiful. Hey, I love I love y'all, period. But hey, man, I need to find me a wife, man. You know what I mean? Big shout out to Carolina Rattlers, man, in the building right now. Hey, man, everything there. Hey, business card there. Hit everything there. Because sometimes you need that motivation.
Yeah, you do.
And that push. So, talk about so far, how's it been? I know you guys been traveling all over the place. Name some of the places that you traveled already.
And one of the places, and I like to thank Andre McBride for that. He helped us go out to Memphis. We went to Memphis with at the time we had 10 girls on our team, but we only went to Memphis with 6 girls deep, man. And we went out there and made some noise, man. Like everybody was like, "Where y'all from? Where y'all from?" So it's good to be in a whole nother state.
Yeah.
and show them that Carolina heart, man. So
chip.
that was a beautiful experience for them girls. They got to go and see Ja Morant, all his posters down there. So it's good to show people from the city what you can do if you just follow your heart. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I appreciate that, man. You expose them to, traveling, a new world out there, man. So what's going on with the team now? Any news, anything we need to be looking forward to so that people can know we come out and support?
Yeah, so right now we in our off season because most of the kids got high school ball or middle school ball right now. But one of the big things we expanding from 1 team to 4 teams. So we're gonna have 2 girls teams, 2 boys teams. We feeding back into our community, which is originally Lee County.
Yeah.
So we trying to get all those Bishopville people out there, man.
Okay.
Get these kids something to do.
Bishopville, what's up? So how can people even reach you all if they wanna put their child involved with your organization?
So I'm gonna let my wife explain because she's
okay.
She's human resources and media and everything.
All right.
So pretty much, we both on Facebook, Planny Winters, and mine is Lavonda Wells Winters.
Gotcha. Okay.
So Carolina Rattlers, they can look us up on Facebook. We got a whole Facebook page.
Okay.
And also our website is www.carolinarattlers.com.
Gotcha.
You can register a player, or they can just send us like a information sheet, just wanting to ask more questions. Our phone numbers are there. Email is there. Any contact.
Gotcha. That's dope, man. I appreciate you guys for dropping that off, man. So if you got some children out there, they interested in basketball, you want to keep them doing something productive that's going to help them, in life, period. These some good people to get with. Make sure you, rewind this and get that information and reach out to them. So when does the season start back for you all?
We'll be having tryouts around late February after high school basketball wraps up.
Okay. Y'all got an official date for it yet, or
not yet? We just got to play it by ear because you got the playoffs and everything.
Yeah. For sure. Let me know that. So with AAU, what is your mission for your organization? Well, let's talk about just AAU period. Because a lot of people they just play school ball. Some do both. So let's talk about AAU, what it is and what it could do for a child, and then let's talk about your organization's mission.
Right. So what AAU really is supposed to be about, it's supposed to be to enhance the skills of your basketball players. Certain levels, it gets them ready for certain things. So if you're at the high school level and you playing AAU ball, it's a good way for you to travel and gain exposure to all these different college scouts out here outside of your school.
Yeah.
Because you're playing against talent around the country, not just around your county or your city.
Yeah.
So it gives you that exposure. You're playing with some of the best in the country. So if you look at Carmelo, LeBron, all those big name NBA players, that's where they started. That's where they really got out there in the public eye with AAU ball.
Right. Yeah.
So our organization, what we want to do is expose these kids in Sumter and in Lee County to that, to get them that exposure to these scouts. We want to set them up for the future.
Right.
That's our goal.
Gotcha.
We don't want these parents. We're not out here to make a dollar. Everything that we get, it goes right back into our organization.
Gotcha.
We're just trying to bless these kids with opportunity.
That's facts, man. That's beautiful too, man. I think it's very important what you guys are doing. So if anybody wanted to donate or help out, or you guys got anything coming up, or some type of protocol for that?
I'm gonna let my wife tell you about it.
Let's go back.
All
right, let's go back over here.
Yeah, so we literally just did a fundraiser for Krispy Kreme, which was awesome. I appreciate everybody for the support in that. Also on the website, we have like a sponsorship link where you can go and sponsor. We sending out sponsorship letters as well.
Yeah.
Another big thing that we got going on, officially announcing we're hosting our first tournament.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
That's March 31st through April the 2nd.
Oh,
so
man.
we just want everybody to come out. So we actually in the process of trying to reach out to some colleges, reaching out to HBCUs, and trying to get like live streaming.
Man.
And then we also in the process of doing like some marketing materials for them.
Okay. Y'all got a location
Yeah, 312 Broad Street. That's our physical location.
Okay, gotcha. But what about the tournament?
Oh, the location for the tournament right now is scheduled for Sumter Parks and Rec.
Okay, yeah,
and that's at 155 Hainsworth Street here in Sumter.
Hey, we gotta push that, man. That joint gotta be crazy.
Yeah,
so
like
pack it out.
We already reached out to. We got people that we know that Coach Clint knows. Like we done reached out to a lot of people in other states that committed to coming down to Sumter.
We got people from Florida. We got people from Maryland.
Oh, this is gonna be
down
big
in Georgia. Yeah, we trying to bless the city, man.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm ready for that. I might block my weekend out for that. That's right after my birthday. I'll be coming back. So that's gonna be dope. I appreciate that. So y'all make sure y'all tune in. March is going down to one of the biggest AAU tournaments in the game with some of the best talent coming around the game. So what age? I know you got 14. What's the ages of your team?
So we take players all the way from age 8 to 15.
Okay, cool. So, do you got any advice for a parent or a child that they feel like they're pretty good, but they don't know if they may be ready to do AAU? Even though I know it's a developmental thing, any advice for them? Maybe looking on.
My thing is, if you got a child that gives you any hint that they want to participate, whether it's basketball or anything, let them do it, man.
Yeah.
Let these kids be productive.
Yeah.
Because it's a lot of bad things that these kids could get into. I don't care if your kids say, I want to be a artist. Go buy them a canvas board.
Yeah.
When it comes to basketball, if they want to play, link them up with a coach and let them try it out. Let them try it, because that's what these organizations are here for. And it's not just us, man. If you don't feel comfortable bringing your child to Carolina Rattlers, you got the Carolina Heat. You got the Sumter Splash, as we just mentioned. You got Cedric Rembert doing the thing with the Carolina Elite. So we not in competition with none of these organizations. We just want to impact these kids and give them an outlet and provide an organization that they can come to.
That's dope, man. We appreciate you guys for coming in. Big tournament in March. Any other news you guys got, man, bring it back through when you get your promo material. We'll put your poster up. Oh, yeah. We do all that. So make sure y'all come back through. You can plug your social medias real quick and contact information for anybody that's looking.
Okay. Our website is www.carolinaratlers. That's RATTLERS.com. Social media, follow us on Facebook, Carolina Rattlers. We're also on Instagram, Carolina Rattlers, same thing. Twitter, Rattlers, RATTLERS.
All right, y'all. We appreciate y'all for coming through. Hey, Carolina Rattlers in the building right now. Man, they doing big things in the city. I appreciate you guys what you're doing for the community. Always been good people, book me for y'all events. Y'all know how to have good times too now. Oh, they have a good time.
We about to go have a good time tomorrow.
My man right here, he can dance too now. Yeah. So any lasting comments for you guys? Shout outs, anything like that?
Hey, we just want to thank you personally for letting us come through and promote our organization. That means a lot to it. We've been rocking with you for man. Hey, just shout out to all the kids in Sumter, man. If y'all want to get out and play some ball, tell your parents, hit us up, man. We're welcome. We don't have tryouts, we have come-outs.
I like that. Okay. Clap that up. That's what's up, man. I appreciate you guys for coming through. Anytime y'all want to come to y'all family, you got news, y'all got to come back before the tournament. Y'all got to come back. We're going to gas it up, bring some players through. Let's make it a big thing. This room wasn't like this before y'all came. We cleared a lot of stuff out. We were so crammed in, so we can bring a few players in here. We can do it up real quick. So big shout out to everybody out there that's viewing. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. My name is Bezo803 on that social media. Here's my co-host right here.
Ben Mikey, man. You see what it is. It's all about
Carolina Rattlers. You know what's going on. We out, y'all. One.